Hey guys, and welcome to today's video. Today's video, we're gonna be cleaning out this. This is called the craft closet. Just for your reference, I have a mess already out here. Here's my tripod, and then I have my niece and nephew here. So today I got the itch to clean this out because it is a disaster. Today is actually Jane's first day of first grade. And so I came home and I'm kind of just wanting to get life organized, if you guys know what I mean. I have shared a craft closet organization before, and clearly the organization didn't work because I'm just gonna show you guys what it looks like in here. I've never done an organization of this closet on this channel, so I figured I could share it with you guys today. This is our main issue here. And then we have this, some toys that the kids don't even really use. We have this situation over here, and then this, which this is pretty good. Those are all our board games and then Legos and stuff. So I'm basically just going to clean this out, get rid of a lot of stuff, and then make room because I'm hoping that we can be doing a huge living room makeover soon. And this little ottoman that holds a lot of toys down here is gonna go upstairs. And so we will not have like a toy bin down here, and all of the toys that are to stay downstairs will be either in this closet or in either of the girls' rooms. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started. I'm gonna just show you guys everything that we do. You guys have now seen the before, and then you'll see the during, and then obviously I'll show you the after. I'm gonna see what other kind of bins I have and what all I can do to make this craft closet easier for the kids to get in and get out with the things that they wanna get. Okay, so I am starting from the top shelf and working my way down. There wasn't much on the top shelf that I needed to do, but I did want to go through the two bins that you see me touching right now, just because a lot of times I just throw stuff in there and I don't know if it's in the right bin or if stuff is going bad. So I do end up pulling those down and going through those, but everything else pretty much stays there. This is our paint bin, and I was just going through the paint to make sure there wasn't any that were empty, and there were some that I knew were definitely really old, and just kind of going through and making sure there wasn't anything in this bin that didn't belong in there. But this bin was pretty much good to go. This bin is just a bunch of different stuff actually. It's some laminate, it's some sticky puffball things, it has some glue, my hot glue gun. I did take the streamers out because I wanted to put those with the birthday stuff, because every time a birthday comes up, I forget that the streamers are in this bin, and I look in my birthday bin and there's nothing in there, so I decided to put those with the birthday stuff, which is actually behind the door. But other than that, everything was good to go in there as well. You can see, again, I think I mentioned this in another video, but a lot of times when I'm organizing, I don't exactly know what I'm doing. I'm just kind of going with the flow. And so when I'm filming myself, I find myself kind of just standing there and staring at things. So I moved down to the second shelf and look at all of these books that we have. I'm basically just flipping through each coloring book and deciding if I want to keep it or throw it away. Most of these coloring books were already used, or the kids just have no interest in them at all. But I also didn't want to be wasteful, so the ones that were not colored in at all, I'm going to give to Goodwill, and then the other ones that pretty much all the pages were colored in, I'm just going to throw away. But we have lots of workbooks and sticker books and things that we actually forgot that we had because it was so messy. We weren't even using any of the things that we've had. Like, I was so excited to find some of these ABC stickers because Jackson is starting to learn his letters and learn how to write his name and stuff like that. So I was really excited to find this stuff. Now I am moving down to the shelf underneath that. There were a few toys and things that the kids don't ever use anymore, and I'm going through all of these cards that the kids don't really use either. So I got rid of some of the stuff that seemed a little babyish, and then I kept some of the cards. We don't need 10 decks of cards, so I put some of the other ones in the Goodwill pile as well. And then there are a few toys. There was a magnetic doll toy thing where there was just a bunch of magnets and you like dressed up the doll. And there were magnet tiles, and the kids don't play with those ever. Pause for a second because you can actually see me. I'm just kind of like sitting here thinking in this position. You can tell, kind of deciding if we want to keep those stamps or not. But as I was saying, I ended up asking the kids if they wanted the magnet tiles and the magnet dress thing, and they said no. So those are something that we're either going to give to my niece and nephew or give to Goodwill. A lot of times my kids don't want to get rid of toys, but I knew that they never played with those things. So for this time, asking them was actually a good thing. So I found these white bins at the Dollar Tree, which I talk about a little bit after this, and I decided to use those because they all matched, and I thought that they would look better than all the other different colored bins that I had before, and these bins are a lot bigger, so I like that as well. So this side of the closet is my worst nightmare. It's just this long, skinny hallway that has a slanted ceiling, so even to get to the back of the thing, you have to bend down. The kids don't, but adults do. And the kids have so many board games. You can see here, I'm asking Jackson if he wanted to keep that car track thing. That car track was actually broken, and we would just use it with our hands, like push it through. And so he agreed that we could throw it away. But anyways, I wanted to make sure that we could get this functional space going because, like I said before, the kids would just throw things in there and it just got really messy. So I decided to put the Legos down on the floor because those are already in bins, and then organize the games a little bit better, and then just put a few more things down at the bottom. Some of the kids' ride-on toys and the monster truck, and that is it for on the floor. Okay, we're done. So I woke up baby Luke. He even had a blowout, and I still got this done before lunch, so I'm really proud of myself. I'm gonna show you guys the after. It looks so much better, so organized, and lots of space. If you remember, we had the pink bins and a green bin, and then we had this bin, so everything was like match, and I didn't like that. Mix match, I guess I should say. So I got these white bins at the Dollar Tree, and if you guys saw Jane's closet makeover, these are in her closet as well. So I'm just gonna go and show you guys everything that we have in here. So we have Jackson's dump truck and his monster truck, and then the kids still like to ride on this little mouse, and also an airplane. Guys, where's the airplane?
Guys, our dog is scared of the monster truck.
Yeah, he is. We have to be careful when we use it. You're okay, almost done.
Actually.
So here are all of the kids' board games. Lots and lots of board games. I wish they would take better care of the boxes because everything looks so ratty. Like this box doesn't even close, but that's kids for you. Then I decided to put the kids' Legos down on the ground. They were here, but since they're contained in bins, they'll just stay there. Then we have this one car thing that Jackson really likes, and the kids insisted that we keep the cleaning supplies. So here on the first shelf, we have all of our color stuff. So markers and crayons and pencils and colored pencils, all in here so they can just take the whole bin out, and then everything is separated into different bags. I'm thinking about getting like cuter like pencil boxes for each thing. Okay, it's actually a few days later, and I wanted to show you guys that I ended up getting some new pencil cases for this bin, and this bin is for the crayons and the markers and stuff. I need to get one more. I ordered this pack on Amazon of 4, and then this one on its own. Didn't realize how much stuff we had. So I need one more for the colored pencils. But I really like this because it looks a lot better than a bunch of bags. Not only does it look better, but I think the kids will do better. So this is markers, like the skinnier markers. And then we have one of the bigger markers. And then we had so many crayons that these two are full of crayons. And then this one has pencils, our pencil grips. It goes this way actually. Glue sticks and a sharpener and scissors. So I think I like this one the best, but I knew that these were smaller and I like how it fits in here really good. But like I said, I might get one more, maybe of this one, to do the colored pencils and stack it right here. But I think this looks really good, and I like it way better than when I showed you at the end of the video. Then we have this little game that I love for the kids to learn their letters and to spell. I decided to keep these for now. I might end up giving them away because the kids don't even really use them that much, but I'm afraid we're gonna go to do a craft or something and the kids are gonna wanna use them and they're not gonna be here. So I'm gonna give it one more, next time I clean out the craft closet, if they still haven't played with them, that's gonna go, but that's all that's in there. And here we have construction paper, whatever this like felt stuff is, and then a whole bunch of stickers. This all has stickers in it, stickers that we've collected throughout the years. So that's that. Then I got rid of so many coloring books, and these are all like educational sticker books and workbooks. The kids got these the other day at Walmart to draw in. So this will be a lot easier for me to pull, again, this whole bin out, and we just have a select few things. Then in here are all of our cards. We have this Seekaboo game that the kids love, all sorts of flash cards and games. We have Uno, we have 2 decks of cards, we have a matching game. So that's good. And then up here we have all of the Play-Doh, all of the craft supplies that I don't want the kids to get into without me. Those are beads up there. Here's some other crafts that need help from parents. Here are Jane's 2 scrapbooking sets she has, and then these are the only adult games that we have, and then that's a puzzle. So yeah, that is it for the craft closet. I think it turned out really, really good. For the future, like I said, we're gonna have this ottoman go up, so there's lots of other things like these bins of cars that'll probably go down where the Legos are and stuff like that. So there will probably be many more times that I'm organizing this craft closet, but for now I think this will be really, really good. It looks really good, and I think the kids can keep up with the organization of it. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, and we will see you guys in our next one. Bye.